Why won't you shake my hand?
Can we get to our main point?
Oh yeah, shake my hand. Let me tell you, if you think that because we're Christians and I'm holding this cross, that you can come here, you can lie in our faces, and that you can attack our people, then you Jesus be with you!
Towards large-scale demographic replacement related the Syrian police every festival, every local event, and registered political party leaders in our country.
Beautiful young British girls have had to take a stand and give evidence against gangs of Muslim men.
And she might be going to prison for harassing rapists.
He said he's not an Islamic scholar.
I'm not Islamic scholar. Come on, look
You're
at
a Quranic scholar, aren't you?
No, man. I wish I was.
You're a Bible scholar.
No. Can I please? I really want to talk to Goldie. Oh, Jada. Yeah. Well, I just wanted to have a little discussion.
We got a lot of friends with Kurds. Not recorded though. What's it about?
No, it's just basically generally. For example, I just heard your talk, and as a Muslim, I'm British myself, and you talked about there was Muslim gangs. We know that. We know that's been out on the news. And personally, myself, as a British Muslim, everything you said there, not everything, I'll say about 20-25% of stuff I agree with. Because the thing is, my question here is to you.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. If you can call her as well, because I really want to see Jada as well. Yeah. I just want to have a conversation.
We'll come out. I said I'd ask.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Hi Jada, how you doing?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I just want if we can have a little discussion. I just came here. I'm not here to cause any trouble.
I was going to shake your hand, but you're not allowed to shake my hand, are you?
I'll respect.
What do you mean?
For example, the Queen. Not everybody can shake the Queen's hand. I believe.
Why won't you shake my hand?
I'll respect.
Why won't you shake my hand?
Can we get to our main point?
Oh yeah, shake my hand.
Come on, it's just a shake of the hand. I just don't want it.
But why don't you want to shake my hand?
If you just respect that, please.
I'm just asking you why don't you... It's customary to meet someone shake their hand.
Okay, can I?
Am I that? Is it because I'm kuffar?
No.
Because I'm kuffar? No. Sorry,
not that.
Can I just...
Out of respect.
Does that have anything to do with your prophet saying that women are deficient in intelligence?
No.
Or deficient in religion?
Not really, because there's a lot...
I'm just considered unclean.
No, not Jada. A lot of Muslims... Look, the first university was built by a Muslim woman. Education is key for Muslim women. I came here today to say that what you said, some of the stuff I agree. How? Pedophilia. No, she doesn't. What I wanted to say is, look, as a Muslim, I'm British, I'm Kurdish, yeah? Okay. Now, you talked about grooming gangs, yeah? For example, Muslim grooming gangs. I don't give a damn if they're Muslim, non-Muslim. If you guys said we're going to go after all grooming gangs, besides if they're Muslim or non-Muslim, I'll be right behind you guys. If you want to go after terrorists, I will go after them. Let me tell you something. One of my mates, Musa, he's in a video of ISIS, and they want to behead him. Yeah, he's in a video. ISIS is our enemy as much as they're yours.
Do you know what the fact is, darling? Yes. The fact is that you're talking about grooming gangs. You're talking about non-Muslim grooming gangs. You're talking about non-Muslim terrorists.
Yes.
Point them out to me.
And Muslim.
Point them out to me.
Oh, yeah,
No. What I'm just saying to you.
Sure.
Just point them out to me because. Hold on a minute. Point them out to me in this country. You want to come on or you want to join into political activism, right, against terrorism?
Yes.
I've seen one non-Muslim terror attack, which was reactive. It was that silly bugger that drove into those people at the mosque, innocent Muslims. I don't condone that. I think it's absolutely disgraceful, right? That is one act, a reaction to children being scraped off the wall of Manchester Arena, right? Not making it right, it was a disgusting act.
Exactly. Okay.
You point out to me, where are the Sikh grooming gangs? Where are the Hindu grooming gangs? Where are the atheist grooming gangs? Where are they? The epidemic comes from the scriptures, from your prophet, which says that the kuffar, Allah said that the kuffar can be taken, the kuffar women and children can be taken as sex slaves.
That's not true.
That is true.
That's not true.
That is true. Are we going to get into taqiyya?
No. That's Shias. I'm a Sunni. Shias do taqiyya. I don't.
Okay. But you read the same book.
Following the same book.
You read the same book.
Yes, but in the book, nowhere does it say do taqiyya.
Hold on a minute. Taqiyya is a principle. What I'm saying is the book and the hadith, they expressly state that the Muslims are permitted to take the non-Muslims, the kuffar, women and children as sex slaves as an act of jihad. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Let's not.
Taqiyya is done by Shias. I'm not a Shia.
Shia and Sunni following the same book.
You read the same book.
Can you hear me out?
Yeah, go on.
Thank you, Jada. Thank you. I heard you out. I understand. I understand every single one of you guys' concern. Yeah. You see terrorist attacks, yes, a lot of it has been Muslims. My issue is this. Can you show me a single verse in the Quran, the Hadith, and the Islamic literature where it says, go and kill innocent people?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Do you want to hear it?
Yes. Yes.
I will cast terror into the hearts of the disbelievers. Therefore, cut off their necks and cut off every fingertip of them. That's one.
Okay, that's one. Yeah?
That's
okay.
one.
Okay.
That's one.
Give me
There are
another one.
142. Go to Surah 5. Go to Surah 8. Go to Surah 12.
Okay,
They're in there.
Let's go
Don't come here and pretend to me that your book is any different to any other sect of Islam. I've studied the Quran. I've studied the Bible. Let me tell you one thing, and this is a fact. If you follow the Quran to the letter, you are obliged.
Which I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I'm an Orthodox Muslim. I follow it to the letter.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
How are you telling me I don't?
How many kuffar have you killed?
That's the point.
How many kuffar have you killed?
Because the Quran doesn't teach that.
Yes, it does.
It does not.
Listen,
Jada, it does not.
Don't make a prat of yourself, darling, because you're starting to look really silly.
Okay. Can I
You're starting to look really silly.
Can I clarify?
Let me clarify, right? Let me clarify. You're starting to look really silly. If you'd have come to me and said to me, there are verses in the Quran that say kill the kuffar, and I don't agree with them, I'd have said to you, fair play. You're probably not a Muslim, you're an apostate. But you haven't said that. What you've said to me is, I'm a devout Muslim, and it doesn't say that in the Quran.
100%.
Don't come over here and try and mug off people that have read your scriptures, right?
Okay, please tell me where it says go and
Surah
kill.
5. In Surah 5.
Jada. Let's go to Surah 5.
Go to Surah 5.
Let's go to Surah 5.
I will cast terror into the hearts of the disbelievers,
Which
therefore
disbelievers?
strike off their necks.
One second.
The disbelievers.
Let me tell you something. Jada,
Disbelievers.
there's two types of kuffar. Yeah? Two types of non-Muslims.
Hold on. Can I have, just before you say this, can I have a show of hands who's an atheist here? Because what he's about to do is he's about to say the people of the book, as in myself, the Christians and the Jews, they're not real kuffar. But if any of you are atheists, this man is about to say that you're the ones he should hate. You're the one. Go on, do it. Go on, do it. Because I know what you're going to say.
Can I speak? Can I?
Ali,
Allow me to speak.
You're just digging.
Can I
digging
speak?
yourself a grave.
Please come close. Don't be far away.
yourself a grave.
There's two types. There's two types of non-Muslims.
Yeah.
They are the ones who are combatant, and there's the ones that are non-combatant. So, for example, if I'm a Muslim,
let me tell you, every single one of the non-Muslims here are combatant, and you can rely on that, son. Every single one of the non-Muslims here are combatant, and you can rely on that, son. You can rely on that.
Jada, can I finish? Jada, my point is this. If I am coming, or let's suppose Hitler and Nazis are coming to Britain to attack us, we as the British people have to help our country and fight them off. That is not the same as us going to innocent Germans and saying, hey, I'm going to kill you. Why? Because I feel like it.
Okay.
So please don't get it out of context. This is my religion.
Okay, so you want to draw the parallel of Nazism. I love to do this. I love it. Right, you tell me then. Yeah? There were Nazis that were putting people in concentration camps. There were Nazis that were shooting people in the head. Innocent people.
And Jews. 6 million Jews were white.
Right? Then there were people that aligned themselves with the Nazi Party, that believed in everything the Nazi Party stood for, but they didn't do it themselves. Are they just as bad?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, they are just as bad. Okay. Let me tell you what you have just admitted. You have just admitted that there are Muslims that support Islam and support the Islamic terrorists and support the atrocities that are dictated and instructed in the Quran.
Like Anjum Chowdhury.
Hold on. You're saying that the people that follow the ideology of Islam, because you've just said those who follow the Nazi ideology are as bad as the Nazis killing. The Muslims following Islam as an ideology are as bad as the Muslims killing because it's in the book. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You've just closed your own case.
Can I talk?
Do you know what you need to do? You need to accept Jesus into your heart.
I already have.
You need to turn away from this barbarism.
That's Esau.
This barbarism, this barbaric ideology that you quite clearly say, that you stand for wholeheartedly. If you do, then the blood of every innocent child from Manchester Arena is on your hands. The blood of everybody on the bridges is on your hands. The blood of every single innocent person in every single Islamic terror attack is on your hands. So do you know what, sir? I'm glad you refuse to shake my hand, because there's nothing worse than someone who stands for something but is too weak to admit it. Now let me tell you, you, sir, sir, are my enemy.
I'm not your
And
enemy.
yes,
And
you
you know
are.
I'm not.
Yes, you
You know
are.
I'm not.
You know
I'm
what
not your
Jesus
enemy.
said?
I'm not your
Jesus
enemy.
Christ said, I do not come in peace, but I come with a sword. I come to turn mother against son, against father against son, mother against son-in-law. Let me tell you, if you think that because we're Christians and I'm holding this cross, that you can come here, you can lie in our faces, and that you can attack our people, then you let your people know that us Christians are not to be messed with, and you picked the wrong fight. Now I suggest you go. Off you go, son. Now you've had your moment.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Jada, where are you going? Where are you going? Can I say something? I'm here. Can I say something? All she's done is preach, and a group of people have clapped. You guys know very well I'm not your enemy. You know I'm not your enemy. You know I'm not your enemy. Okay. There you go. Get this on camera. As you can see, all I, one second, can I speak here?
You can speak.
Can I speak?
Can
Can I speak? Yeah? Okay, no problem. As you can see, when I came clearly show them, I said, look, can you show me a single verse in the Quran that says, go out and kill innocent people? She gave a speech, got a bit of clap, and said, bye-bye, I'm going. This is exactly the problem, because she knows very well, as Muslims, do you mind if I stand here?
No, move it further away. No, it's
okay, can I stand here?
Keep going further, mate.
Okay. Do you mind if I stand here?
Just further away, come out of sight, because it's going to antagonize a minute.
Okay.
You come around the corner, you can't see you.
Okay. You mind here? Okay.
Fellas, there's no issue really saying
No, it's
what
okay.
you want to say, but obviously you can't say it there because that area's been put aside. That's an area of assembly for that right-wing group. Okay?
That's not.
Do you understand where we're coming from?
Yeah, that's not a problem. I just want to say something. The reason why, because you see, they would clearly, you would see them, for example, Jada and Golding and their team, they go to Muslim areas and they go to, thank you very much. And what they do is, they go to these areas and they go to these ignorant Muslims who can't even speak English properly, okay, with all due respect, and they talk, and they know they can't do a reply. But when somebody who knows this scripture a bit comes and challenges them, what happens? All of a sudden they say, oh, we don't want to speak. And then she gave a speech, everybody clapped, I need to go now. This is exactly the problem, because they know intellectually they have no legs to stand on, and they know clearly nowhere in the Quran does it say go out there and kill innocent men, women and children. Nowhere. So that's why, what they had to do, they had to cut us out, because it sabotages their whole objective. That's the reason why we came here today, to show you guys, and I knew this was going to happen. I knew they're not going to let me speak. She's going to speak over me, and she knows, for example, what I'm going to say is going to dismantle her whole claim. That's why, look how they just pushed us out. Exactly. But we're going to, inshallah, try to get a conversation back with them, hopefully. Jada, what happened?
God bless you! Oh,
Jada!
very ladylike. I thought I was bad.
Jada, what happened to our conversation?
Bye-bye, everyone.
Paul.
We'll see you next week.
Paul! Come on, man, what happened?
Rabid animal. Too busy now, man.
Come on, man. Come on.
We love you all too. God bless you.
Jada!
Jesus be with you.
Jada! Where's she going? What happened to an intellectual discussion? Why is she running away? Why is she running off? I know where you come from. Why is she running off? Jada! Sorry. Jada, why don't you want to speak to me? You go to Muslim areas. Why? You go and pick on Muslims who don't know their religion. I do. Why are you afraid to talk to me? Golden, come on. Golden, can you show me a single verse in the Quran that says go kill innocent people? One.
Cut the heads off the disbelievers.
Sorry, where? You're cowards. You guys are cowards. You are cowards. You go and pick on non-Muslims. You go and pick on Muslims that don't know their religion. I know my religion, but you run away. Jada, guys, when it comes to ignorant Muslims, they don't mind. But sorry. When it comes to ignorant Muslims, they're at it. But when it comes to people that know what they're talking about, they don't want to know. They don't want to know, but they're going to know. as you saw for yourself. She came with, hey, shake my hand, knowing very well as Muslims we don't. She tried that, didn't work. She came with, you're doing taqiyya, nah, sorry, I'm not Shia, didn't work. She came with, your prophet did violence, this, that, sorry, didn't work. She came with, oh, you're a Muslim, if you're a real Muslim, you should be, how many kuffar, how many non-Muslims did you kill? Sorry, low blow, it didn't work. She came with the attitude, aggressiveness, shouting, abuse, we are combatants, it didn't work. She wanted me to get aggressive, it didn't work. I asked her and challenged her, show me a single chapter in the entire Quran and the history of Islam that says go kill innocent men, women, children, or anyone. It didn't work. She couldn't show me one. She put all the verses all out of context, and all those verses are talking about the battlefield when the enemy was attacking them. That's it. On that day, Paul Golding used Jada as a scapegoat. Jada used her security as a scapegoat. But not every day is going to be like that day. We're going to eventually come and challenge you and expose you for what you really are. One little advice from me, take a good look at this face, because you're going to be seeing a lot more of it. Be it Muslim or non-Muslim hate preachers, we're going to come after you. Us British people, be it Muslim or non-Muslim, are fed up of your hate preaching and innocent people dying, and you will be challenged.